Hi, this is Kris, and we're back to our series. We're playing Heart Fragment. Last we left off, we came from our meeting with Kay. Let's see what this game has in store for us next. Oh, aww. Oh, I'm happy they're getting along. Make a post on Star Social before bed? Why not? Let's try. Maybe we'll unlock something. What will you post about? Maybe Natalia, the odd girl from the park. Maybe I'll get more information about her. Okay. Once upon a time, there was a man. This man knew the conflict of the wolf and the one in the red hood, and though he saw the hooded figure as a fool for falling prey to the wolf, he selflessly leaped in to help. He hunted the wolf from the shadows, keeping Little Red away from its harm. The cunning wolf knew the hunter would not fall for his tricks as easily as his previous naive target, and the wolf despised himself for that. "Don't worry," said the hunter to Little Red. "I'll keep her safe in your place. Run far away and leave the rest to me." Ooh, it's Kay. Yet he failed to realize just how close the wolf had already approached. Wait, is Kay the wolf? Oh no. Okay, he's not. And so the stage is set in motion. A figure melts into your vision from the darkness. A dream. He looks like the guy from Durarara. Your first instinct is, "I'll stand my ground," I guess. Although there's something about the hooded person who has appeared before you that chills you to the bone, you stand your ground. Trying your best not to tremble, you face the figure head on. The grin on the figure's face widens. The non-answer given by this person makes you even angrier. "Go, Sunny." His tone is mocking, like your discomfort pleases him. Oof.
But still pathetic.
What? Who is this guy?
We'll have lots of fun playing this game together.
You wake up unexpectedly early the next day with a stomach aching from nausea. The long weekend starts today with Friday off from school, a sign that your exam finals are not far off. It's stressful, but the stress feels like nothing compared to all the other odd events as of late. Oh, hi Shannon. Ooh. Oh, she came over. She plops herself down on the bed next to you, sprawling out and staring up at the ceiling. Oh. Again, she is the sweetest. She doesn't seem to see the irony in her saying she's dedicating the morning to you, then immediately going to check her phone. So, of course, I'll wait for her to finish. Oh, but I'll make small talk, maybe. Because I'll be curious and she's my best friend. Charlie? A new character? Oh, I'll look her up. Um, Maybe I'll add her. Because, again, I'm nosy. Ooh! She does. Sitting here with Shannon like this, you can't help but feel odd about how normal your life feels sometimes. It's like during the day you're able to go about business as usual, but the moment evening arrives, that sense of normalcy disappears. Tell her! Well, he's not a boyfriend, but I'd tell her about Kay. Shannon often asks you about your daily life, but you generally don't have much to tell her. And she's usually fine to let you sit quietly as she leads the conversation. That doesn't seem to be the case this time. Oh no! Why would she drift away? Her face stays serious for a few more seconds, but the smile you're so used to finally returns after she processes your words. I'll talk about Kay, not about my father, because I think that's a little more prickly. So Kay it is. Warrior princesses. Of course, I'll send her a reply. Warrior princess indeed. Oh, Shannon and I are opposites. Days begin to pass by more quickly than usual after that. Kay comes again the next night, and then the night after that as well. Each night you discuss things quietly, sometimes topics related to your meditation, sometimes just random chatter. Ooh, the two of you decide not to meet up during the day anymore to avoid the awkward confrontation it would cause if your father found out. Kay teaches you the things he knows. It seems he actually doesn't have whole lot of info to share that you don't know already. He's unsure who and where Jasper is. He can't think of any other powers off the top of his head that you could test for. Sometimes you talk about Shannon's antics to him. You let Kay hold your stuffed animal and explain that Shannon has a matching one that you got for her. Oh, I'm glad she's making friends. Kay smiles every time you talk about your life. Whenever you open up, it's like he's absorbing all of the information you tell him. He's genuinely happy to listen to you. The smile that he sometimes wears that you can't always tell is genuine becomes easier to tell apart from his real smiles. You talk more about the power you have to read hearts too. There are a few moments where you genuinely considered trying your power on him again, but you keep the promise that you made. That's good. Reading hearts, if such a power has always been part of you and you've never noticed it until now, have you used it unintentionally over the years? Did you sense something in Shannon's heart that made you open up to her despite your differences? Is it why you trusted Kay even when you met with such odd circumstances? After a while, it all becomes overwhelming. Even Kay's soft smile doesn't settle your discomfort. It's not Kay's fault, it's everything in general.
See ya.
She's good at setting boundaries. You're not entirely sure why you felt a need to push him away so suddenly. It's true you were tired, but you also just wanted to be alone for a bit. You're not used to someone visiting this often, not even Shannon. But then the next night, oh, Kay doesn't come. You wait and wait and wait. It's already 3 a.m. You're tired and you know this isn't good for you. But he doesn't come. that night or the next. Oh no! Or the next after that. You keep yourself up late for several nights in a row waiting for him. But still, he doesn't come. Why can't you remember? Almost like a whisper, you can hear the voice speaking into your ear. You have plans to meet up with Shannon later today. At least that's something to take your mind off the worries that have been building up after weeks without a visit from Kay. You have better things to do this morning than have a long conversation with your father. Oh! What? Oh my god! What happened? Shannon immediately pops into your mind. The sudden serious shift in your father's voice makes you tense up. Perhaps some part of you suspected that much already, but hearing it out loud chills you to the bone. Words refuse to form and you stare at your father in silence. Murder, that's what he's suggesting. You recognize this information from what Kay told you before, that a man's son was euthanized, fueling a desire for revenge against mutants. But why would Jasper want a power of his own then? Did he create his own mutants strong enough to kill other mutants?
I guess because I'm selfish. I'm selfish because I wanted to tell you this ever since I picked you up at your mother's funeral. You grew up thinking I abandoned you, and you still think that, even now. You must think I'm making this up. But I'm selfish because I hoped telling you this would make you hate me, even just a little bit less.
Before you realize that your body's moving, you're running upstairs to your room. Not knowing what else to do, you slam the door to your room. Why is talking to your father always so awkward? Of course, you know the reason. Years of you ignoring him and him being too fed up to bother trying anymore. That's right. You were continuing on that way until you got that history assignment. The almost abnormal normality you felt earlier is gone now too. Without Shannon and without Kay, what normality is left? If things had to get to this point anyway, you wish it would have all stayed as it was before you knew. Does my survival even matter? You need to tell Shannon that you're moving at least. She deserves that much. Someone catches your eye. Ooh. You turn to face them and see a boy about your age and height leaning against one of the street lamps. Typically, you wouldn't even notice him standing across the street from you, but he seems to be staring at you. Quickly, the boy looks away. He starts walking swiftly down the street in the opposite direction as you. I Okay, I wouldn't do this in real life, but for the sake of the plot, after following the path the boy took, you find yourself in the nearby park. Is this where he ended up? Sometimes you'll need to search your surroundings for an item or a person. Move your cursor throughout the area and then find what you're looking for. Oh, there he is.
Hey, you!
You call out to the boy when you find him behind the tree. He jumps back in surprise as if he was confident that he wouldn't be found there.
What? What do you want?
Why were you staring at me earlier?
I wasn't.
You absolutely were.
Yeah, you misunderstand, I swear. I'm Clive. I'm not some weirdo.
Telling me your name doesn't make the fact that you were watching me any less creepy, you know.
Right, yeah, that makes sense, doesn't it? Well, you see, I just moved here recently. I've been exploring the area and I don't know anyone, and I happened to see you walking by and you caught my eye?
Really? That's so creepy.
What does that mean?
I guess you stood out a bit.
Are you saying I was ugly?
So you're saying I was ugly enough that you just stopped to stare at me?
What? What? No, no, that's not it. It wasn't about your appearance at all, I swear. Maybe it's because you looked sad? What's wrong?
Oh my god. I want to move for the plot, but I have committed to do this like in real life, so I'll ignore his question.
It's none of your business. We literally just met.
Yeah, I got it. Listen, I really am sorry for staring at you. But is it okay if I leave now? I like jogging, and this is around the time I'd be doing that, so...
Go for it.
Okay. Bye.
The strange boy named Clive rushes off down the path into the park, disappearing into the greenery.
Crap. Now I'm super late because of that weirdo.
I'll tell Shannon that I'm moving. That's the priority. Still, something holds you back. Shannon easily notices your sadness and puts an arm around you. It feels like she senses there's more to this than a sudden move, but she decides not to pressure you to tell her more. Oh, Shannon! Oh! This makes me so sad. You're about 2 blocks away from home. You'll soon be leaving behind when someone crashes into you. Again? The weird boy Clive scampers off down the street. When you arrive home, your father is waiting in the kitchen. He looks like he has something to say, but he holds back. Oh. You're exhausted anyway. Everything is so tiring recently. There's not really room for you to have a choice in the matter. Feeling like your entire body is weighed down, you slump into bed. The insane idea occurs to you suddenly that night in bed. You'll be moving tomorrow and waking up early, but you still can't sleep. Maybe somehow, just maybe, you can find your way to him too. It's a long shot. No, it's about the most stupid idea you've ever had in retrospect. Why on earth did this idea come to you in the first place? The rational part of your mind tells you that he'd approach your father, that he'd find a way to contact you in your new home. But the irrational part is telling you to leave out your window and try to find him. An idea so irrational that it doesn't hold even a shred of hope for success. But a soft ringing in your ears seemed to be drowning out all rationality. You open your window door, head out to the balcony, then climb over it and plop down to the ground. You're about halfway to the corner of your city block when you realize precisely what you were doing. You're outside in the middle of the night searching for a boy that your father couldn't find. Then you see something up ahead. A person. Oof, it's black hair. But he doesn't. You feel yourself freeze in spot. Your heart begins to pound. And the person inches closer and closer. In the next instant, you hear a chilling voice in your ear.
Hello, little mutant.
Ooh. He knows. He knows who I am. Oh god. This can't be. The man circles around you until he's come back to face you from the front again.
The name's Jasper, and I'm going to be the one that ends your life.
Oh, you desperately try to move, to run, to get away from here, but nothing works. Your eyes widen as he reaches for something. With a smirk, the man takes a step forward, closer. And then the knife plunges into your stomach? What? His face staring down at you is the last thing you see. Yes, the first voice was Shannon, but there's another one too, calling out to you.
I'm so sorry that this happened to you. It'll be okay. I promise.
Shannon's voice is clearer now. You can hear the pain in her voice. Why is she apologizing? You open your eyes and Shannon turns over to you.
Where exactly am I? Oh, you must still be disoriented. I'm not totally sure what happened to you, but I heard it was pretty intense. You've got a really bad wound on your stomach.
It was like you were hypnotized. That person who stabbed you, was it really this Jasper person you've been warned about?
I'm so sorry. This happened the night you left my place, didn't it? I keep thinking that things could have been different if I'd asked you to stay overnight, or done something differently.
It wasn't your fault.
No, Shannon, this isn't your fault.
Truth be told, you are, but it is mostly a dull ache, probably because of whatever medication they're giving you through your IV.
Nah, I'm fine. Don't worry about it. Alright, if you say so. Do you want anything? If you want me to get something for you, please let me know. I'll be here for you the whole time you're here at the hospital. No, really, I'm alright. Thank you, though. Okay. I'm sorry, you must be tired. I'll let you get some rest. I'll be here again tomorrow.
Even while asleep, your mind races. How much more messed up can things get? Mutants and stabbings and strange dreams. The sensation of unease is so great that it feels like you're falling. Falling down, down, down. Wait. One moment you're in the hospital bed and the next you're falling? How? Too scared to scream, you shut your eyes, preparing to hit the ground at full force. But instead of hitting the ground, you land on something. What? You take a look at the face staring down at you in the darkness and manage to stammer out a sentence in surprise.
Who are you?
What? You don't remember me?
A voice. You're...
Your heart starts to pound.
Maybe I didn't introduce myself properly last time we met. I apologize if I was so rude that I'd missed such an important line. I'm Jasper, but most likely you've heard about me by now, right?
Wait, did you just... save me?
Let's see. You just fell. I caught you. Yes, I suppose by definition I'd say I saved you.
More to the point, why did you save me?
You were falling.
I already know that much.
Huh. It occurs to you suddenly that this man is still holding you in his arms.
Put me down!
You order him in a definitive voice, but after a hesitant pause, his answer is just as definitive.
No.
You know you should make a run for it. Struggle your way out of his arms and take off as quickly as possible. But judging by the firm grip he has, you wouldn't stand much of a chance in a fight against him.
Why are you doing this? Don't you want me dead?
I have my reasons.
If he won't just put you down, you may as well get answers at least.
Then tell me this instead. Why do you want to kill me?
He frowns, remaining silent. Then he looks away, turning his gaze up to the sky.
It's my destiny. When my brother first told me he was going to die that day, I didn't believe him.
What is he talking about?
I thought he'd gone insane. And yet, as he predicted that day, he left me alone. For years, I rationalized it as coincidence, but now...
Nothing he says logically connects to the topic at hand. It's like words are simply spilling incoherently from his mouth.
Not that it matters. I'm sure you, of all people, know what it's like to exist in a cruel world where you can't control your own destiny.
Destiny?
Good night, little mutant.
A dark flash. You lay in your hospital bed, rubbing your eyes groggily. It's involuntary, but your body has begun to tremble ever so slightly. This is... A glance towards the clock shows that it's still the middle of the night. You may as well try to rest some more.